Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today I have yet again another video talking to you guys about island living. So I wanted to say thank you to EA Game Changers for allowing this video to be possible because I was able to attend a private live stream where they showed the Game Changers who are not able to attend EA Play some more behind the scenes footage of island living, which you guys, I am even more excited after seeing that. I can't even explain. So while we were watching, we were not allowed to capture anything, but I took some notes while I was watching so I can share the info with you guys, but I can't show it to you. So let's go ahead and just dive into the notes that I have. There's a lot of exciting stuff in here. And I'm going to go ahead and start off talking about the world because I know a lot of people are really interested in the world. So within the world, we have 3 unique neighborhoods. So we have, I'm probably going to butcher the names, but we have Ohanali, which is the town area. Then we have Lani St. Taz, which is the upscale area. And then we have Mua Pelam. Oh my god, I'm so butchering these, but it's a natural island. I think that's where the volcano is, I believe. But overall on Sulani we have 14 lots. So when I was looking at the map, I swear I counted 13, but it got confirmed multiple times by the gurus that there's 14 lots. So for the first time ever, it includes water lots. So this is kind of, to me, a replacement of what we would have in The Sims 3, which we had houseboats and stuff, which I'm not too upset about not having houseboats because of the fact that we do have the house on the stilts like I talked about in my last video. So I'm not super bothered. Of course, it would be nice to be able to move around, but I think the fact that we don't have an open world, it doesn't make sense to have houseboats. And plus, we can freaking build houses on stilts now, so like I'm even more overjoyed for that. So with new lots come new lot traits, and this time around, from what I know, we have 3 new lot traits. I don't know if there's any more, but these are the 3 that I'm aware of. So 2 of them are actually going to be base game. So the first one being clothing optional, which means that your Sims are able to be in the nude, which is pretty funny that they added that, especially for an island pack. Now the next one is off the grid, which I think is such an awesome one to be base game, especially because this allows you to have no power or water utilities with also limited internet and no bills. And I think this is perfect for if you own laundry day, to be able to make use of the wash tub for your laundry and the clothesline, which I think is perfect. And I think it's funny that this is like included as a trait because back when laundry day was being made, which was a community pack, which the community voted on polls to create the pack basically, one of them was off the grid, and I think it's really cool that it ended up being a lot trait that people can go ahead and use. Now the next one is volcanic activity. So of course this means, you know, volcanic activity. Self-explanatory. From my other videos, I talked about how there is an active volcano on the island. So when it is erupting, it'll shake your game camera and then throw out these lava bombs. So now your Sims are able to interact with the lava bombs. They can try to touch it, and they have a possibility of having their hand catch on fire, which be careful because there is a new death and they can die from catching on fire from the lava bombs. So be careful. Once the lava bombs do cool off, you can break them open for geological items, like the crystals and stuff that you normally get. And again, once it cools down, you can also make it a decorative object. And once these eruptions also happen, they unlock volcanic vents. Moving on to island harvestables. So with this pack came coconuts, pineapples, taro, and kava. And kava we talked about in the last video, how your Sims can learn to make the kava drink. So something that I was really curious about and tweeted about actually prior to finding out this information is that if you do own seasons, that you can experience occasional tropical storms, which I'm super excited because I've already been envisioning what I think is going to happen and how it's going to look. So I can't wait to see it for myself. And also, if you are a mermaid, you do have the power to summon thunderstorms. Again, if you own seasons. So currently swimming is exclusive to Solani and the Island Living pack, but they said that they haven't closed the doors to allowing in other worlds, which I think is really awesome. So I'm really crossing my fingers that it does become a thing because I would love to see my Sims swim in the ocean in Brindleton Bay because that's like a really good beachy area that you can go and take your Sims. And then obviously we have like the little rivers and stuff in the other worlds that you can go ahead and do it in too. Now, toddlers can also hang out in the water with their little floaties. Sim Guru Frost actually posted a short little video of his toddler self just splashing in the water, which I thought was so precious. Another thing is dogs can swim in the sea, so I cannot wait to see my dogs swim, because I don't think I even experienced dogs swimming in the pool. I can't seem to get my dogs to swim in the pool, so that's a lost cause, and maybe I'll just experience it in the sea, so we'll see. Now, Leveling Up Fitness also unlocks new swim styles. So I think they mentioned one of them was freestyle. New swim styles make it so that you're able to swim faster. Next up is snorkeling. So with snorkeling, you're able to snorkel with multiple people, which I think is cool. So you can go ahead and have like a family snorkel party if you want. You can also get upgrades for snorkeling. You can get a rebreather, an underwater camera. Not only that, you might even spot a shark. Yep, sharks are a thing in this expansion pack, which I'm so excited because, I mean, who doesn't want a little bit of danger in the ocean? I mean, to be honest, I'd be pretty scared, so maybe not. We have 2 new boats, one being the canoe, which you can go ahead and nap and sail and go fishing on, and then we also have the aqua zip, which is kind of like the jet ski IRL, which you can go ahead and do tricks, bunny hops, flips, and whatnot. So we also have a lot of new sea creatures. Dolphins, you can go ahead and befriend them, you can rename them, you can unlock tricks, feed the fish that you catch, you can get mischievous with them, which I don't recommend because I don't know what can happen, to be honest. You don't want to be on a dolphin's bad side. You can also have dance or even fetch treasures for you, so maybe you can, you know, make some money off of them too. Over a dozen new fish have been added. Fish traps, high skill cast and retuning, new spots in lots of other worlds, and then also we have the fishing part-time job, which I'll dive into more part-time job stuff a little bit later on. Another sea creature is turtles. So the higher conservation level you have on the island, the more turtles you'll see. And also a really cool thing that you'll be able to see is bioluminescence, which we got a glimpse of in the live stream, which I thought was so awesome. It's so pretty. If you guys don't know what that is, it's kind of like this blue glow on the water, which I'll probably put a picture of what that looks like. Apparently there's a special hatching event for turtles, so what does that look like? I don't know, but I'm excited to find out. Now, woohoo. I know a lot of people look forward to what type of woohoo we're getting, or if we're getting a new type of woohoo. A lot of people are still looking forward to shower woohoo. I know I am, but we're not getting that. We are getting a waterfall woohoo, which I think is really awesome because it's so different. Nothing we've ever had before, so why the heck not? Although I'm still waiting for a shower woohoo, like I said. But you're able to shower in that waterfall, and also you can shower nude if you want. You can also play in the waterfall, and then around that area you can also go ahead and catch frogs. Moving on to mermaids. Mermaids, probably one of the biggest things of this pack. The occult that we are getting. So mermaids are obviously really exciting, and we got to experience a little bit of mermaids, and let me just tell you, they're so freaking cool. Instead of having the hygiene portion on the motives bar, they have a hydration section instead. So with that means they have to go ahead and drink water, shower, bathe. So a new interaction that we got is Mermaid's Kiss, which is a really nice, passionate kiss that your mermaids can have, or any sim for that matter. As long as they have had their first kiss, you can do it, and it's a kiss in the water, which I think is really nice, and it's different. So I love that that's an interaction that we can have. Now, of course, mermaids can swim faster than anyone else. I mean, they have a fin, so there's no surprise there. They also have a siren's lullaby. So they're able to summon an ocean threat, and on regular humans, it tanks motives. So I think there's different ones. We saw one that was a dark cloud, and then we saw one where the mermaid like pulled down the sim, and it made all the motives for that sim go down as well. So something that I got really excited about when they had the mermaid that was on land head over to a bathtub. Now, I don't know if you guys have seen the movie Aquamarine, but you know that iconic scene with her in the bathtub with her tail flopping out? Well, you can do that now in The Sims 4 Island Living, which is so exciting. And what we also noticed is that the mermaid walked into the bathtub and was also holding a drink, so they were laying in there and drinking. So some other notes on mermaids. So you can have kids as mermaids, but they won't develop a tail or powers until they are teens. Not all mermaids have the same powers, so you can have good and bad mermaids. If you don't have specific evil or good traits, then you can access all mermaid powers. Let's say if you have the evil trait, you can only access like the evil mermaid power, and then vice versa for the good one. If you want your sim to turn into a mermaid, you have to look out for some special kelp, and then the same thing if you want the mermaid to turn into a human, which I don't know why you'd want to do that, but if you do, you can also use that. Now moving on to some other random tidbits that I have written down. So we do have 3 new lounge chairs, and one of which is going to be available for everybody on base game, and it's going to be a portable lounge chair as well. So look out for that. So you have the ability to sunbathe on lounge chairs, beach towels, float loungers, or floaties, or whatever you want to call them. And there's 3 different floaties. Apparently one of them is a pizza one. The cool thing about these floaties is that they actually float and they drift around the water. They don't just sit in one spot, so they actually move with the water, and it's not just like you put it in one spot and you stay in that one spot. Also with the floaties, you have the interaction of super splash to splash people. So, you know, if you want to get someone good with some water, you can go ahead and super splash them. And if you don't have a floaty, you can go ahead and also float on your back, and I think you also drift away a little bit as well while you're doing that. So like we saw in the last video, we are able to prank sunbathers, so it does level up your mischief skill, and different outcomes happen each time. So there's one where there's handprints and text on the body, or they also mentioned that there's one with lips, that's like a sun-kissed one. There are tan lines, so depending on what you're wearing, the tan lines will adhere to that, which I think is awesome that they did. We do have functional ceiling fans now. They can turn on and off. They cool you off. You can also get dry from them, and it now turns the right way. I know a lot of people were complaining about the fact that they turned the wrong way, and somebody even made a mod for them to turn the right way, which I think is funny. Another really interesting thing is that if your pool is big enough, you can use the water items like the floaties or even like the boats and stuff, but I doubt your pool is going to be as big enough for you to use a boat, but it's possible. We also have glass floors, of course. Some creative stuff that I wanted to definitely mention is that diapers have new variants for toddlers. So this is going to be a base game thing. So I'm so excited for that, because the other day actually I was like trying to look under diapers to see if there was other color options, but we literally just have white. So they also have new eye swatches for the mermaids, and there's also shark teeth, which is pretty scary, but it's kind of cool that you can, I mean, if you really want to have an evil mermaid, you can have them have shark teeth. So if you want that, go for it. With Island Living, we get 2 new traits, which is Child of the Island and Child of the Ocean. And not only that, we also get a new aspiration, Beach Life. So apparently once you max the aspiration, you will never get stressed on the island, and it's just going to be like a sense of relaxation the whole time, which is a plus. I would love to just live on a beach and relax all the time too and never be stressed, but that's not the case here. I can live vicariously through my sim. A lot of people pointed out in the last video that there is a new randomized trait option, which will be base game, and it's also available whenever you age up, which I think is awesome. It'll be perfect for 100 baby challenge. The new jobs and odd jobs that we get in this pack are available in all the worlds. You can also have a morning and night shift, so you can have 2 jobs, which I think is really cool. And I think they said that all the teen jobs are going to be available for adults. I don't know if I misheard that. Also, you can get sunburnt in any world, so not just in Sulani, but you do have to have the Island Living pack in order to be able to get sunburnt or tanned. So if you want your teens to have a new summer job, you can go ahead and have them be a lifeguard. And the last thing on my notes is that we are getting a new island speaker with new music called Island Radio. Today, the embargo lifted, so if you guys want to go and check out other people's videos, a lot of EA Game Changers who did attend EA Play have quite a lot of footage that will be showcasing a lot of the new stuff. So if you guys are interested, definitely go search online and find them, because there's gonna be a lot. So that is all for my video. I hope you guys enjoyed and are excited for some of the new stuff that you guys heard about. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in a new video very soon. Bye guys.